Another disappointing result for Arsenal Football Club in the Premier League against a big team. We went to Anfield, we lost 1-0, and today was the day against Manchester City, against Pep Guardiola. This was our chance to really stick it to them. But unfortunately, Mikel Arteta showed his cowardice and his negativity once again. The lineup before the game, you're looking at, you've seen Marino, Rice, Zubimendi in the midfield. Already, you know what time it is. You're seeing Trossard on the left wing. The situation doesn't make any sense. You've seen Eze on the bench. Saka, fair enough, no problem. He can be on the bench. We know he's coming back from injury. But the likes of Noneri not getting a start. As I said, Eze not getting a start. Martinelli not getting a start. Very negative from Mikel Arteta, and honestly, it's hard to flick the switch. We play so negative. We come into the game with a negative mentality. We come in with a let's make it tight, let's make it difficult. We're not really here to create any chances, you know. And City, they came into the game. Listen, they're changing the way they're playing. They've got Haaland up front now. They've got Donnarumma in goal. This is not the old free-flowing tiki-taka Pep Guardiola Man City. This is a new Manchester City playing a different style of football, and we saw it. Even though they did get the first goal, you know, on the break with Erling Haaland, you know, we were dominating the game in terms of possession. We were passing it around, we were knocking it about, but at the end of the day, we weren't really penetrating them because the likes of Marino is a non-factor in midfield. He's useless. Honestly, it's worse than when Kai Havertz was playing in midfield. You know, it's pointless. Marino is someone, if we're going to use him, listen, just let him play up front. There's no use for him in the middle of the park, especially when you have the likes of Eze on the bench. You have the likes of Noneri on the bench. You know, it doesn't make any sense to start Mikel Merino in midfield. Honestly, with the midfield of Rice and Zubimendi as well, you need something different. And we didn't have that today for that first half. And of course, Arteta, you know, half time, he actually for once, you know, he realized, you know what, I'm getting this wrong, and he made the subs. He brought Eze on, he brought Saka on, and you know, we started to play a little bit of football in that second half. And honestly, the second half, I don't know how we didn't score, you know, before the 70th minute. You know, there were chances where City, they had a few chances. Doku today for City was really, really good, you know. But honestly, Arsenal Football Club, it's so disappointing to see, because we've got the team, we've got the squad, we've got the players, we've got everything. But in my opinion, what is holding us back from winning the league is Mikel Arteta. And it's a reason I'm not confident that we're going to win the league. It's because of this manager. This manager, time and time again, proves to us that he is not only, you know, negative, not only is he a coward, you know, he is also someone who is stubborn. You know, he's continuing to play the same things every single game. Marino is he's so stubborn. When Marino scored a hat-trick, you know, for Spain in the international break, he's using that to say, listen, you see, I was right to play him against Liverpool and all of this sort of stuff. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. How did the two even correlate? Please, Mikel Arteta, from today, if you look at our goal, Eze, moment of quality, ball over the top. He sees Martinelli making the run, and Martinelli in the middle, centre forward. He is a striker. He is not a winger. He is a striker. We knew this, to be honest, yeah, since he came to the club, but we've been shoehorning him on the left wing and wondering, oh, why is Martinelli, why is he struggling there? Mate, it's not his position. Let him play up front. Let him play up front. That's where he's meant to be developing now. Let him play there. He's had enough years wasting away on the left wing. Let Martinelli go up front and show his real quality once and for all. So again, for me, just a really frustrating day. Points dropped again, 2 points dropped, with 5 points behind Liverpool already. For me, it's very unlikely we're going to win the league. As I said, with Mikel Arteta, at best, we'll probably finish second. And if we're lucky with the way we're playing, maybe we can win the Champions League. You never know. We might get lucky. It's a cup competition, right? But I don't have much confidence that, you know, this manager can take us to winning a Premier League. And it's nothing to do with our squad. For me, our squad is top. We've got top players all over the park. We've got a brilliant squad of players. You see the substitutions we can make. You see the quality we have, even compared now to Manchester City. You saw it today, right? But at the end of the day, with a manager like Mikel Arteta, who's cowardly, he's negative, who's pragmatic, who fears the worst. He doesn't want us to play from the front, you know, on the front foot. He doesn't want us to play like the protagonist. He wants us to always be a bit reactive, you know, fearful of the opposition a little bit. When we're Arsenal Football Club and we've got the squad now to really be killing most teams, I don't really understand, you know. But Mikel Arteta, as I said, for me, you know, he's probably not going to go anywhere this season. But surely, if he doesn't win the Premier League or Champions League this year, he's just got to go. And we bring in a manager who's positive, who wants to attack, who wants to let our players play football. And then, you know, we'll see what happens from there. But anyway, guys, this is a very quick reaction video to the game. We will do player ratings at some point, you know, and this channel, as I said, You know, I'm not joking. We will be pushing content on this channel like 100%. You know, things are in plan behind the scenes. Don't worry about that. So yeah, make sure to just hit the like and subscribe button. This, as I said, very quick reaction to the game. For me as a fan, just really disappointed once again to see Arsenal Football Club, you know, squandering really what should have been a simple victory in my eyes. I think, you know, we saw it for most parts of the game. We are on a level when, if we want to really play football, we can kill Man City, we can kill most teams in the world. But we're not doing it because we have a manager who fears the worst. And for me, that is really the worst thing. But as I said, guys, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll be back with you guys next time. Take care. Peace.